Like, enough. It's too many of us divided. I live in a little community where it's kind of shot out. It just needs a little. How can I say it? I guess their faith needs to come back because this community got divided back then. Where I don't know if Uncle L's still in the chat, but I don't know if y'all heard of the story of the little girl called Iriana DeJesus. She disappeared on this block. I was a little ass girl. This happened so many years ago. When that
At Iriana DeJesus' grave at Greenmount Cemetery in Hunting Park, balloons blow in the wind in remembrance of her birthday. Every year, her mother, Lisa Swain DeJesus, celebrates her daughter's birth. This year, on January 31st, she would have been 17 years old.
It's sad for once because she's not here, you know, but she is here in my heart. I gotta always remember her. You know, she's my child. So
this girl, this happened so many years ago. When the disappearance of that little girl happened, and then somebody really loved on this community got shot on a Halloween day, due to mistaken identity. This community got so divided, and ever since it's been like that, and it stood like that. And it's crazy what it took, the disappearance of a little girl and the death of a young man that everybody loves so much in this community, for it to get divided like that.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that. All they do is take the simplest thing to happen, and some people are definitely listen. That's day in and day out. Even when it comes down to the regular violence, all they do is either take out somebody that's really loved and then watch. Some people are going to be divided. Some people are going to be out for blood every day, and some people are just going to stray away. Like, hey, man, it's.
you know, she's my child. It's her birthday. And what parent won't celebrate their child's birthday?
In 2000, her daughter went missing from their home on the corner of Fairhill and Luzerne Street. Lisa Swain said the last time she saw Iriana, her daughter was on the staircase leading up to their apartment and jumped off the third step. Her mother went to the store down the street, and when she got back, her daughter was gone.
It didn't even take me a minute to scream out her name. I just screamed her name out so loud, like, you know what I mean? She's not here. There now. And I screamed so hard and harder and harder. And
the DNA at the crime scene pointed to Alexis Flores, an undocumented immigrant who worked in the area. Police say he lured Iriana to this building where she was found.
That's really loved and then watch. Some people are going to be divided. Some people are going to be out for blood every day, and some people are just going to stray away. Like, hey, man, it's a hit. It's a hit and miss with that.
Yeah, and to this day, listen, the girl, the story of that little girl is still kind of like a mystery. They is a daycare now where they found her body at. She was inside the wall of that daycare, which is now formerly known as a daycare. They named it after her and everything. So it's kind of like the little girl got raped. She got killed, stashed in that walls in that house. And what's crazy is I get a little emotional because I played with that little girl that day. It could have been any of us. But that story is kind of crazy. So, like, could have been personal. Then if it was personal, it was just, towards the family. But if it wasn't personal, that could have happened to any little kid out here.
It's been 12 years, and police are still looking for him. Lisa Swain says she won't give up until she gets justice.
I wouldn't want this on nobody, and I do want to really say that. I just can't wait till my phone call comes. That's how I'm going to end it.
Stephanie Clark, Philadelphia Neighborhoods, Aldea.
If it wasn't personal, that could have happened to any little kid out here that day. We was all playing with that little girl. Like, we was all stuck when it came out on the news. I was like, Mom, I was playing with her. I was just playing with her. Like, when did they take her? How did that guy take her? Like, we was all stuck. I was like 10 years old when that happened. Last good block party that we ever had.
Sometimes it be like that. All it takes is a simple little mix-up sometimes, or just the not following the gut. Like the one time before, man, listen, we done had too many situations, at least in my area. And it always seems to be like certain people left at the right times. Like we had an event out here one summer. I had not even just managed, I left maybe like 20 minutes before that, only because I said, damn, I'm out of this, and I got to go back to the store anyway. I didn't even manage to make it back to the spot because the cops is up there, somebody that got shot. I'm like, damn, like, that quick? I ain't even hear nothing. I'm just like, that quick? Like, nah.
I don't know if y'all. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Fair use allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyright holder for purpose such as criticism, parody, news reporting, research, and scholarships and teaching. Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this video or any video, including the Writers for Life Brings You to Let's Talk About It podcast, do not reflects on the opinions of y'all Shorty Racheal and the members of the Writer for Life podcast. Everything we talk about is allegedly and is our opinion. Our videos are not recommended for minors. Everything we talk about and do is meant for educational purposes and also entertainment. Please keep in mind that the majority of our videos are for educational purposes only. This world is crazy. I would say shady. Ironic, right? Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their panties all in a bunch and getting